Welcome to a new Super 69 EV film. We need to talk about this Tesla thing. Let's go for a ride. You find me at Fastnet because that is a place where I can film at night while being perfectly lighted. And that is why I'm here. And to be totally fair, I think this is quite a heavy subject because there's a lot going on with Tesla. The pricing of the stock went through the roof when Trump was elected. And for a brief second, it looked like Tesla could do no wrong and Elon Musk was, to some people, the messiah, or he was at least one of the most brilliant businessmen who has ever lived. He's still the richest person in the world and he's clearly insane. So let me start with how I think about it. I put some points to paper and I'm gonna run you through it. Elon Musk and his politics, and especially DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. He and a bunch of 20-year-olds are scrapping jobs left, right and center, and a lot of people aren't happy. I'm not going truly into American politics because I'm a Dutch citizen. I just don't care. But if you look at how he's talking, what he's saying, I think he's permanently on drugs. He's clearly insane and he shouldn't be running one of the greatest car companies in the last 45 years. Having said that, that is exactly what is going on with Tesla. He is the CEO and chairman. He's a total idiot. He's clearly insane, but he is also not alone. I looked this up. Tesla has in 2024 they had 125,665 people working for them. You know what that means? That means that he isn't the guy who's wrenching your Model Y or Model 3 together and is thinking about it and is developing the technology that is in it. It's a group of people and it's a lot of other people that are doing great jobs that aren't Elon Musk. So, my second point is, should you sell your Tesla? Come on, why would you? I get that you don't want to be associated with Elon Musk, but as I said, there are 125,000 people in the world caring about your car. And they are great cars. You already paid for it, or you're monthly paying for it, but at least all the money is still either in Elon Musk's pocket or you're still paying for it. So why would you sell it if you already have it? Doesn't really make sense. I get that you wouldn't buy another, but I wouldn't get why you would sell it. That's my point 3. The activists and the destruction. And that's where we have to draw a quick line. You can say that Elon Musk is insane. You can say that you don't like Tesla. You can say that you think people that work there still are idiots. You can say that you hope they go bust. You can say anything you want. What you cannot do is set Tesla dealerships on fire or place arson attacks on superchargers, or in the worst case, destroy someone else's car, or even worse, start with violence against people who work for Tesla. Come on, if you do that, I think you're even worse than Elon Musk, by far. If you're willing to use violence against a car company, you're a terrorist, and you're clearly insane. You're even more insane than Elon Musk is. Point 4. The Tesla CEO and his Nazi ideas. Yeah, well, He brings the Hitler salute. He is talking about that empathy should stop, and there's too much of it. Well, clearly at the Nuremberg trials, everything the Nazis had in common was that they lacked empathy. So maybe do a bit of history research, Elon. It's a bit dangerous what you're saying there. Would I buy a Tesla? No, not anymore. To be honest, I never lusted after one. I thought the Model 3 Performance is a cool car and is a quick car. And the Model S Plaid, I think, is still one of the coolest limousines that, clearly one of the coolest electric limousines. It was the first, like, truly quick electric limousines. I think they're still beautiful to see. They're cool, but I wouldn't buy one. I wouldn't buy one 2 years ago, but now I really would never buy one anymore. I don't care how cheap they get. Would I advise someone to buy a Tesla? Well, if you're traveling a lot through Europe and you need a supercharging network and you want to use the supercharging network, why not? They're great cars. And it's not that you're buying a car directly from Elon Musk, but I do get that you wouldn't want to buy a Tesla from Elon Musk. Number 5. Would I buy Tesla stock again? I held some Tesla stock in the past and made a good profit on it. But I wouldn't really buy Tesla stock again unless it gets really cheap and he's at the point that he might be kicked out, because then I still think the company is great. I think they make great products. They're clearly one of the leading EV producers. But with a CEO like that and a board like that, because that consists of solely friends and family, yeah, you got a real problem on your hand if you can't contain your CEO that is also not even running the company but is mingling with politics and is trying to influence countries in Europe with their politics. Yeah, it's a mess and it should stop, I think. And my final point is something that I really missed in a lot of news around Tesla. People are saying that Tesla isn't selling any cars anymore because numbers are down. And what a lot of people don't mention, and which is just not fair, is that Tesla sales always ramp up during the quarter. Cars are being ordered in the first month of the quarter, built in the second, and delivered in the third. That's a bit shallow, but that's on average that's how it goes. The final month of the quarter is the most important month for every car company, and especially for Tesla, because if you ship cars from China to Europe, they're on a boat for like a month. So you really need to get them out before the end of February to get them delivered in March. And that's where we are right now. So to say that a lot of people are voting with their wallets and aren't buying Teslas anymore is just a bit too soon. And I think we can only, of course there will be a slowdown in demand, because a lot of people that used to say, oh man, I would love a Tesla, are now saying I wouldn't ever buy a Tesla. And it's reflected in the market. Second-hand prices are under pressure. New isn't probably selling as well, but it's just a bit too soon to know. And I get that a lot of news outlets make these messages and stories about Elon Musk and Tesla and are telling that no one is buying a Tesla anymore. But come on, guys, be thorough. Just name everything. And also name that in every quarter, Tesla is selling the most cars in the final month of the quarter. So that is in short a bit how I think Tesla is doing business at the moment, and I think it's the state of Tesla. I wouldn't ever buy a Tesla, but if I had a Tesla, I wouldn't sell it because the CEO is a lunatic. Because if that's the way you go around your business, I'm sorry to inform you, there are a lot of brands you wouldn't want to wear. You wouldn't want to wear a Hugo Boss suit, you wouldn't want to own a Mercedes, you certainly wouldn't want to own a Volkswagen or a Porsche, and the list goes on. There are a lot of companies that did a lot of bad things in the past. And in that light, what Elon Musk is doing isn't that bad. Yeah, it's just, if you ask me, it's a bit weird that you have like 330 million people in the United States and Donald Trump and Kamala Harris were the best presidency candidates you could come up with. And if that's what you're doing, yeah, then you made your bed and now you have to sleep in it. I do get that a lot of people are not very happy, and I think there's a lot going on that I don't know enough about to have an opinion over. But yeah, it's a shit show. It will continue, but it's his final term. It's only 4 years. So in the end, this too shall pass. And that's just a brief film I wanted to make on Tesla. So please act normal. Just laugh about things when Donald Trump makes an infomercial for a Model S Plaid, and just know this too shall pass. And if you really hate Tesla, don't buy them anymore. That's the best way to tell the company you don't like them anymore. Thank you very much for watching this impromptu video, and I hope to see you all very soon again, where BMW i3's content will continue, and also, of course, other electric cars, because electric cars are cool. Thanks for watching. Bye.